He cried about a heat cramp for crying out loud. He ain't shit, nor will be shit. Jordan's the GOAT.
Who was Gretzky playing against back then?
MVP.
Bobby Orr was better defensive player than Gretzky.
Gordie fucking Howe, bro. What you know about Gordie Howe? Yeah. Hey,
Hey, easy.
and we are back. Welcome to another Trigger Happy Show podcast. You got the OGs of this shit chilling up in here right now. As always, we got the esteemed panel. We got Nelly G. We got High King Don, a.k.a. D. Freezy. We got Big Bands Bernard. We got Steezy 2 Breezy. And as always, Streamy Tribe. And we're here to talk about sports today. Nelly, kick it off.
We're going to start off with a fairly touchy topic, especially in terms of Steamy Tribe down there. Would LeBron last in the 90s era? Kick it off, John.
Fuck no, he wouldn't last in the fucking 90s era. Queen bitch James, are you kidding me? There's three factors I'm going to bring in on this conversation. Number one, it was a tougher time to play basketball. The pussy cried about a fucking heat cramp for crying out loud. He ain't shit, nor will be shit. Jordan's the GOAT. Number two, he has to move to different teams. He can't bring talent to him because no one wants to play with this pussy ass bitch. I'm fucking sick and tired of hearing how LeBron James is the best player of our time. Kobe was better. Let's start off with that one. Get past Kobe before you can even come to the GOAT. Number three, and the big one for me, I fucking hate this guy, LeBron James. LeBron is worthless. And fuck you, dude.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It sounds like personal, bro. Like
It sounds like a personal vendetta.
because here's my
I like LeBron when he played in high school. Everyone can vouch for that. I was excited for him to come to the league. He came to the league. I was fucking with him with the Cavaliers. I liked him with the Cavaliers. That Cavaliers team was cold as fuck. Matter of fact, that was the team I liked playing with on NBA Live. For all you young kids out there was a game before 2K, and it was better. Other than that, like, I liked fucking LeBron when he came in. And then he had to do the decision. When I watched the fucking decision, that's where it started, bro. It pissed me off. Then you have the fucking balls to go on national TV and be like, we ain't gonna win, you just won. Not two, not three, but 4, 5, 6 championships. Like, and they only brought 2. Like, come on, dude. You can't fucking come out there and make all these announcements and with, in my opinion, one of the best shooting guards at the time. Dwayne Wade was cold as fuck. He did it by himself.
So,
he did something LeBron couldn't do, which was bring a chip by himself before going to get someone else.
Are we ready for
Was Shaq
stats?
not on that roster?
Are we ready for stats?
what,
LeBron James. Okay,
Was Shaq on that roster?
real quick though, regardless if it's in the 90s or not.
You're
LeBron
hold on. You're
James-
talking stats. You're talking stats.
No,
We're
but
talking
LeBron
if he
James
can play
is still
90s ball.
6'9" and 260 pounds, who could ran a 4.6 and jumps like a wing. Regardless, right there, you start off with that. He's huge. He could be physical. So you're just gonna bypass his size and all that?
They have the flop rule because of this pussy, because he cannot stand
He
fucking
found
toe to
a
toe with
loophole.
people.
He found a loophole and he fucking what?
You want to know what
found a
Jordan found for his loophole in the 90s? He lifted more fucking weights and got more physical and then destroyed the Pistons.
And plays more parlays.
Destroyed the Pistons.
see, my thing, I feel like it's hard to say. LeBron, he would probably still have, let's say, his career wouldn't be as long if he was in the 90s.
No,
But
100% not.
if he played in the 90s, he would, I mean, he already is the greatest of all time. But if he played in the 90s, bro, he would be like the greatest of all time. Because
He already is.
you got to remember, those were plumbers, electricians, and freaking landscapers playing basketball back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody.
So,
they weren't
so
doing,
Larry Bird was a plumber.
The best player.
you're
Larry
naming-
Johnson was a
you're
plumber.
naming,
Larry
you're naming
Bird
the
was
best
the
of the best. Look at
The best
Larry,
defensive
look at,
player in the fucking 90s. Are you
look-
kidding me?
Go
Was
back
who?
and
Who
look
did
at
you
Larry.
say?
Look at Larry Bird dribble. He couldn't even do a Euro step. Like,
He didn't need to fucking dribble. He can shoot.
all he could do is
90s
shoot.
were
He was
about
cold.
rim pressure, mid-post creation, physical drives, elite passing, and transition dominance. LeBron would excelled in that shit. He's a bigger, stronger Pippen with Magic's vision and a Barkley's downhill force. That's what freaking LeBron is.
So can I get my take now?
No, you can't. You can't. You can't. You're just here. You're just here.
Because I hate to tell you this, and I don't understand how all them dudes played so many games without getting injured, and they didn't have no type of health team on the
They were injured.
sideline.
They would just play through that shit.
Because they weren't bitches. Because they weren't pussies, bro.
See, no,
And
but
that's
what
why
he's
they
saying,
don't have
Come on,
longevity.
bro.
There
And
was
here's another thing. Why he would have dominated back
Fucking
then.
dog. That's what's up.
They were not used to dealing with motherfuckers that was that size and that could shoot like that, man. Come on, man. These dudes was going bald at the age of like fucking 22, bro. Go back and look at that shit, bro.
Was John
And you
Stockton
mean to
balding by
tell
then?
me LeBron wouldn't go back and dominate half of them motherfuckers, if
he's
not
huge.
majority of them motherfuckers?
he would.
Nope.
Stop playing, bro. He's a fucking hybrid.
He 100%
dude.
90s
would.
basketball doesn't even compare to nowadays. It is way much weaker now. That's someone in the chat. Thank you for that, Jay.
Bro, they
Because
didn't
it
even
is, and
play.
you
They
cannot,
didn't even
you
play
can't deny that.
defense. Dude, they used to hack back in the day. Throw an elbow in your fucking body, throw a fucking elbow at your fucking head, and they called that defense.
Hey, I would rather have Ron Artest in the 90s than LeBron James in the 90s, bro.
I feel
You're
like
just a
I
hater.
feel like the
That
guy
argument
would
isn't.
We
fucking
talking about
excel.
playing basketball or getting physical.
LeBron is huge. He would freaking. He's just adjusting to nowadays basketball. 90s basketball, dude. He would excel like a motherfucker in that shit.
But you gotta
Okay,
talk
remember,
about-
bro, the injuries. There was shit that's career ending back then, that nowadays is like a simple couple months recovery. Like he would not last. He would not be able to last that long. But he would when he's playing. He would be dominant though. Don't get me wrong. But
Be the best player on the
longevity
court.
wise, he would not be able to play. There was no load management back then. Back then, you're going out every night. You gotta play. Like there's no you know what? I'm gonna sit out tonight and just rest up. Like that shit wasn't a thing. You feel me?
Can y'all answer this for me though? How many years LeBron been in the league?
Shit.
He's
20
been in the
some
league since
on.
I was 2.
What was the record?
20 some years. How many times has he not been dominant in them 20 something years?
What was the record that just his streak that just ended right now? Not
10
scoring
point streak.
the 10-point streak. that's crazy. That dude's fucking a beast.
I don't think I was even in school the last time he didn't score 10.
Jeez.
Bro,
That's just- he's
dominance
been in the
now
league
compared to
forever.
dominance in the 90s is two different things, though. We've all
then
said
look,
it.
Dude, you could drop
then-
Giannis
then
in the
I
90s
say
and
this,
he'd average
changed-
40.
They changed the rules for certain players, bro. Even for Jordan, they fucking changed the rules for him. All that traveling and shit he was doing, bro. Come on.
The
They
only
still
rule
do
they've
travel
ever
today.
changed. Okay. So if you're gonna go with that, to change the rules, they had to change the rule for Shaq, if you remember correctly.
Yeah, they had to change
because
the rules for Shaq.
because
And that's how
Shaq was
you
a
know you
dominant
good.
force. Because Shaq was a dominant force.
You're talking about the hacker
The
shot.
fucking
Yeah,
bro,
Shaq.
you couldn't fucking do that shit, right? Because of Shaq, because he was too dominant. Same thing with Jordan. He was too dominant. And then the rule that LeBron changes is a fucking flop rule, bro. Come on, that's not dominance. That's playing
Bro,
like a pussy.
LeBron
Like, come on,
LeBron
bro.
would have fucking dude. He was still a tower over everybody in the night. Dude, your camera's getting me dizzy as fuck.
If you drop LeBron from like 3 years
He's
ago
huge.
into the 90s, he's averaging more than he ever would previously his career because he was able to adapt and get a 3-point shot instead of just being all down low like he was early in his
Okay,
career.
let me ask y'all this though. Would Jordan be Jordan if he played now?
He'd beat DeMar. It's DeMar DeRozan. That's who he'd beat.
Nah.
So you're
compare
basically
that
saying
shit
to-
he wouldn't be like the all legend, like who he is. Because DeMar DeRozan,
If
he's
Jordan-
good, but I don't think DeMar DeRozan
See,
is
but
like
I
Hall
don't-
of Fame worthy. Fair to say.
The difference between the two is I can't compare Jordan because Jordan had that mentality. He just switched it on whenever the fuck he wanted to. So he willed himself into certain situations. Like you go
He
back
will-
and look at the fucking tape, he did that. Like
He willed
like-
himself into greatness, bro. That's all it was. LeBron is dominant. He's a big dude. I will give you all that. I
he's
will
an
give you that.
athlete. He's a freak athlete.
Jordan was not an athlete. He wasn't
No, I'm
fucking
talking about Bron.
athletic. I know I'm saying, but Jordan wasn't athletic like that. Jordan had to fucking lift the weights to get to that athleticism.
Yeah,
87 Jordan was a
Jordan
fucking
had
cold monster.
Jordan had
Yes,
a lot
but
of skill though too. You can't forget about that. His MIDI.
the point.
But then he ran into the Pistons, and that physical aspect of the game got to him, and that's why they lost that in those playoffs.
The 89
you-
playoffs, okay, but then he goes to the 90 and he lifts weights and he fucking makes everyone his bitch. Okay, chat says the point is Jordan won when motherfuckers were actually attacking you. LeBron would not last back then. I agree with that 100%.
If you dropped Jordan into the 24 to 25 NBA season, he'd be in the same conversation as Giannis, Jokic, Luka, and
Did you say Giannis? Don't disrespect my goal like that.
I'm saying, damn.
He did.
I'm saying, Michael Jordan. If you put him in today's basketball, he would be in the conversation with these players.
Dude,
Peak
Giannis
Curry,
is
peak LeBron.
a different freak compared to what Jordan
I
would
just
be.
want to tell
The way
you,
Giannis plays basketball is different than I've seen.
It's not basketball. So whoever in your chat said hacking is basketball, that's not a part of basketball.
It was in the 90s. It was in the
I bet
90s.
you are.
And
Hey,
you know
hey,
it. And
hey,
you know
Coach
it.
Hot
It
took
don't
advantage of
matter,
it.
bro. That shit is not. Bro, it takes away from the fucking sport, bro. You throwing elbows and throwing body shots and you injuring people, man. Come on, bro. Stop
But
playing.
that's what you're
Yeah.
that's what
Play
you're
some
having to
defense.
face.
Play
I
some
get it.
defense. Trevor
That's-
Reeves and some type shit. Some
He'll be a
That's what
top
you're
five.
having to face, though.
He'll be
What?
a top
Gotta
5
adapt.
perimeter defender today too.
What happened?
I said that's what you would have to face, though. So you know they're not going to call that, right? You know they're not going to call that. So what do? You get better than them, and that's what Jordan did. He willed himself into fucking greatness. He had to do this. He beat Robin so bad he made Robin join his team in the fucking late 90s and destroyed the whole NBA.
See,
He didn't fucking beg him to come over. He showed him
What?
why you should come over.
You
So
can't
why was
blame-
so what happened to Jordan when he went to the Wizards? Why wasn't he as good?
He
Bro,
was
he was
old
old
as
as
fuck
shit.
by that point, Freeze.
He's not old as fuck.
How many years was he
And
in the
hold on,
league?
I thought
at that
I thought
point?
he was.
Can somebody
I thought he
fact
was
check
still
for
pretty
me? How
decent.
how
when he
many
went to-
years was Jordan in the league when he went to the Wizards? Can somebody fact check for that for me?
He had to have been. It had to have been 14 years. It had to have been 14 years. 'Cause he
LeBron
got
is in his
drafted-
22nd year, bro.
not getting beat the fuck out of every single game.
He was
And
in
not-
the, he was in his looked like his 13th year.
Wait, hold on.
He was
But
in his 13th year.
Freezy, hold on. Let me tell you
Yeah,
something. though.
not including the.
Let me
gap
tell you
year.
something though. Jordan dropped 51 on the Wizards.
He did.
When he played for the
What?
Wizards, he had a 51-point game. Made the All-Star team.
That's popularity though.
He was averaging over
Right.
He was
20.
still pulling stats.
He was averaging.
We can argue that.
He was
We can
averaging
argue
over
that.
20 points. I mean,
Hold on, what was
You're
the, what check stats? What was his stats with the Wizards? Check 03.
03 was 20 points per game, 6.1 rebounds, 3.8 APG, field goal percentage was 44.5, and MPG is 37.
But he was
played
on a
37
new
minutes.
team.
He was-
He was on a new team. He had some core players. He didn't do shit with that.
he was 38
He
years
couldn't.
old.
Yeah, 38 years old. Was still
How old is
averaging
LeBron?
22 to
How old is
23.
LeBron?
Bro, but you gotta. That's what I'm saying though. It's 2025, bro. Like, it's so much different than fucking 2001,
Sports medicine,
2002.
sports
that's-
science, all that
and-
shit's completely different.
And that's why you can't fucking call players pussies nowadays compared to the 90s, because with technology and medicine coming out, the game evolved and changed for player safety. So the players had no choice but to evolve to the new game. And you find loopholes like the fucking doing whatever LeBron did. the
Like
flopping.
LeBron probably in the summer he probably sleeps in a cryogenic freaking chamber. You feel me? Like there wasn't shit like
Mhm.
that back in
While they was
2001.
back in
add
the
on to
day
that.
snorting cocaine and doing fucking steroids,
Right. Hey, for real,
Hey.
gambling.
losing
add
their
on to that.
hair by the age of fucking 25.
But
Don't add on to that.
that's favoring what I'm saying though. The 90s players went through a whole different ball field. Kobe tore both his Achilles and fucking shot free throws, bro. That's willing.
That's what everyone's
willing
getting
himself
trying to
to
get
We're
rid of
greatness.
not arguing the Kobe point.
I get
Yeah,
that, but what
RIP
I'm saying
Kobe,
is
man.
there
Yeah.
is different players.
RIP.
There's different mentalities to the shit. You had
Yeah,
one
but
of the
LeBron
greatest
would
motherfuckers that I've
mollywop
ever
the
seen.
90s. LeBron would mollywop the 90s.
Thank you.
There's can't argue.
Any of the hybrids that you think
Exactly.
of back in the day, they dominated, bro.
Dude, Pippen was huge for the 90s, and LeBron's bigger than him.
Yeah.
See, and I have
That's a
one of the
tough
homies in
one.
the chat. He says it's like when hockey started to phase out the goons. Yeah, everything started to get softer when the goons got out. Like
Who called
Like
it
that
Canadian
shit.
in the chat?
what's that?
I called the Canadian in the chat a few minutes ago.
Nope, you are wrong though. On this one, you are wrong.
But you know what's funny?
I grew up with this
You-
motherfucker.
You know what's funny? With basketball, we could argue all day who's the GOAT. You are not arguing the GOAT of hockey.
I don't
It's,
even know who the go to
it's
hockey
a dude
is.
on the
Are you
the
kidding me?
Capitals.
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne
No,
Gretzky
no,
is
it's
the
not,
greatest.
bro.
This is the only stat I need to say. You take
Hold
away
on,
all
hold
of
on, you're
his
saying-
Dude,
goals.
Crosby's
He still
way
leads
better.
It's not
No,
Crosby.
he's talking about
it's,
Ovechkin.
It was
it's
good.
Ovechkin.
Yeah, he's talking about
It's
Ovechkin.
not the greatest is Gretzky.
Ovechkin pats Gretzky, bro.
If you take away his goals, he still leads all time in points. You don't. That's all you need to
You
say.
got Ovi still playing though.
He's not gonna pass Gretzky though.
How many
don't
more
win
points?
8
How many more
MVPs and not
points
be
does
called
he
the GOAT.
have? Let me see. But see, that's like that goes back to the same argument. Who was Gretzky playing against back then? Like, you know
Bro,
what I'm
Mario
saying?
But
Like,
he was so
Dude,
up
straight
head and tails
goons,
above
bro.
He's so head and tails above everyone else. I don't even think it matters.
But straight
He won
goons though.
8 MVPs.
Bobby Orr with better defensive player than Gretzky. Come on, easy fucking pick. Gordie
yeah, that
Howe.
was easy.
Gordy fucking Howe, bro.
Steezy,
What
show
you
us
know
your
about Gordy
computer.
Howe? Yeah.
So it's
Hey, bro. Hey, I'm sorry, but you just brought one of my favorite goons of all time.
Yo.
Gordy fucking Howe, boys. That was
Oh,
a fucking monster
oh,
in the day.
God.
I'm happy you went to Chat GPT for that one. Fucking Gordy fucking Howe, bro. That was a badass. I watched the motherfucker stick some dude in the lip and took out 2 of his front teeth, bro. Like Gordy
Pause.
fucking Howe,
Pause.
dude.
All right, bro.
A fucking
You can't pause
hockey
now. We
stick.
can talk about goons for a while. Okay.
What was the next
said-
topic?
I said goons, not gooning.
The topic
Yeah.
was about LeBron James. I don't know how do we.
No,
got
I said
topic.
what was the next one? What was the next? I forgot what the next one. Was.
Let's see. Kind of got off topic in the chat because then that's
We-
another
we
all
did
the
go
stuff
left.
with
No, you good.
who's the greatest athlete of all time. We'll pick up Donnie's there.
Who's the greatest athlete of all time?
In any sport or in each
Probably
sport?
have to do any sport.
Probably has to be.
I would
Probably
say
we'll keep
LeBron-
it condensed.
probably
We'll
has
just
to be
do
LeBron
baseball,
James.
basketball, soccer, basketball, football.
Okay, I got a question to piggyback off this one
If-
when we're done.
I think you got to say LeBron James on that one, bro.
Mm.
the greatest
Athletically?
athlete.
If we're talking,
Athletically?
yeah, athletically.
I would have to say Michael Phelps.
Yeah, that's
That's a-
probably good.
That's,
That's
kind
a
of
good
a
But
good
one.
that's
one.
why
kind
I
of a
kept
good one. I
that's
didn't even
why I
think
kept
that.
it a close circle, just like
I
American.
don't think I can agree with that.
I mean, because year after year, even though he's consistently been the best at his sport consistently.
And you do
Dominantly,
use a
there
lot
is
of
Well,
no
then
one.
you go to Katie
dominant
Ledecky too.
across
She
the board.
dominates women's swimming.
Bro, but that's
Like no
like
one's touching her
that's
record.
swimming though. Like how many races are they doing a year? You know
A
what I'm
lot.
saying?
A
Grip.
lot.
They train
Versus-
nonstop. It's crazy.
versus
got
NBA. They're
regionals.
playing 82 games, bro.
Let's see how many.
LeBron's going out there day in, day out and dominate. And back in his not Wizards, his Heat, Cavaliers, those days, I feel like there was never a year where LeBron wasn't in the finals. Like it was almost like every year he was in the finals, bro.
We talk about
But
that
how
run
many-
with
How many
Cavaliers
finals
and
did he
Warriors.
win?
Bro, competition's heavy.
Look at the team he took to the finals. What year was it? It was
When he
his
was on the
first stint with the
Cavs?
Cavaliers.
Probably like
The
2015
Cavs,
or
bro.
so.
Yeah, that team was ass.
Ass. Come
Mo
on.
Williams? Delonte West?
Look at-
Delonte West was so good he fucked LeBron's mom, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Bro, yo, LeBron, if you ever see this, bro, I don't condone
his
anything
ass.
he's saying, bro. Please, please still support us, bro. He's just, he's just
Yeah,
missing
we
a
all
little.
know greatness. This dude's just dumb. He's a slow cousin.
Yeah,
Hey, elite swimmers do an average of 20 to 40 swim races a year.
20 to 40 swims, and NBA players are playing 82 games plus the playoffs.
But swimming, dude, that's a lot of muscle. You're using every muscle in your body. That's
And
you're
you
not
holding your fucking breath.
And you're not just doing backstroke, breaststroke. You're not just
pause.
you're doing all that shit. All that shit.
That's not a pause, man.
Don't
That's
get me
an actual
wrong, it's
swim.
impressive, but I don't think they could go in. I don't think it's
But
plus
that was only two
comparable.
people. Y'all ain't even say y'all piece.
I think it's
Who y'all say?
I think it's Jeff Gordon.
As
You
an
want to go to
athlete?
NASCAR?
As an
Yeah,
athlete?
I think it's. Oh, actually, Dale Earnhardt. You're right.
It's my goat.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Don't even roll tide
Yep.
that.
It's like, nah, bro. It's
Anyways.
LeBron, man.
Okay, so my dominant athlete would be Bo Jackson.
Yeah,
His career
injuries
got cut
derailed
too
him.
short.
But
Doesn't
to,
matter
like, to
though.
be
He was
fair,
doing two sports
You
and
don't
he was
know Bo.
dominating both. Yeah,
don't know
you
Bo.
don't know Bo, bro.
That's actually a good one. That dude was a fucking athlete.
Yeah, and that's
But
one
he
of
was
those.
athletic
That
as
goes.
fuck.
That
Freak.
goes to show what I was saying earlier. If he was in 2025, the shit that ended his career, that shit he probably would be playing next season right after whatever happened. Like that
Mhm.
should have been nothing.
it's
To me,
crazy.
though, it would be Bo Jackson because Bo Jackson was just fucking. He was a freak of nature. Though, like I watched this motherfucker run on a wall and catch the ball. Like that was fucking
That was crazy.
insane to see.
Okay,
and
Or
then
the
go and
baseball
put on
bat.
How about
pads.
What's
this?
crazy?
How
He's
about this,
better
though?
I
at.
forgot about
I
that.
want to say he's
forgot
better at
about that.
baseball than he
Who's
was
the
at football.
best athlete right now?
Right now, I'm gonna give it to you, LeBron. LeBron is the best athlete right
I don't
now.
think
Not
LeBron.
right now.
I think
Nah,
not right now,
Nah,
bro.
no,
He's got sciatica issues and shit.
not right
His
now.
toes are like this. His
Okay,
feet are
nah.
like-
Here's my. It's a cop out. It's Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, that is a good one.
He's too good at baseball.
He's
I
like-
hate
he
it, but
is-
he's so
he's like that.
good.
He is like that. He pitches and his.
Pitching, his pitching was iffy. His hitting, unbelievable. I hate the guy because he went to the.
Pause when we're talking baseball, stupid. Stop moving, dude. You're fucking making motherfuckers
Yeah, that
dizzy.
shit is crazy, bro.
The shit. He's doing stuff since freaking Tungsten O'Doyle in 1899. No, like you're not hearing that from anyone else. Like I love Barry Bonds. He's not doing what Shohei's doing, even on the hitting side of things. First to 50-50. Like
trying to think.
what else? Dude is crazy. It's crazy. I mean, you know, I hate him. I hate the
Ohtani's a
Dodgers. I
good
hate him with every
one.
fiber of my being.
Ohtani's
That is a good one. I could support
You
that.
can't. It's weird. You can't top it.
Okay,
Even
I
though
don't
baseball is
know.
not the
I really
most
like- I
athletic
really
sport,
like Pat
what he
Mahomes.
does.
Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, until that
I really like
ACL.
Pat Mahomes.
Thank you for that ACL. We might have a chance this year.
Even if he
Buffalo
didn't
Bills.
tear,
They
they're
weren't
out of
going
the
to the
playoffs.
playoffs anyway.
But still,
That's so
we just fucking
crazy,
stamped
bro.
it. We just stamped it.
Yo,
So here's my piggyback. Do you guys think there's a sport that should allow steroids
No,
or that could allow steroids?
No.
Yes.
I'm gonna say yes, and I'm gonna say why first. I feel like for sports like where you got motocross, bull riding, and everything, where they make their money off with the competitions they're in, but they have high injuries, they should be allowed to do something because it's not really gonna affect too much what they do. A little
motocross.
bit,
I don't think it matters if you take steroids in motor, because it's
but I'm
about
saying,
it's
they
about the
drug test them.
fucking the bike. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's
How
what I'm
you're using
saying.
a bike.
Or like a bull rider too. Like I'm saying,
Or-
using this for injuries things to heal faster.
or NASCAR. Like I know we were talking about
NASCAR?
earlier. NASCAR, there is nothing that's going to affect
F1?
you performance wise as far as that goes. So if you tear your ACL or MCL
How-
off season or whatever because you picked up something or you fucked your knee up, you should be able to have steroids and use that to recover. That's
See,
how
like-
I feel.
Bicycles and stuff like that. Nah, football, I don't think so. But baseball, no. But stuff like that,
I
Well,
feel
yeah,
like
carry
with
on.
NASCAR, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but ACL injuries, like after you get the surgery and shit, you're as far as driving, you could drive. You just can't like run and cut and shit.
I
I've
drive
torn
one
my
foot.
ACL, bro. I'm telling you right now that if it hurts, bro. And then you get these cramps and shit. Like I'll be sitting in bumper to bumper traffic, and my fucking I start cramping, so I have to like literally use my left foot and then stretch my right leg out in order to get that cramp out, because and then I get these shots, these cortisone shots on my knee whenever it gets that bad, and then I'm fine to go. I'm good to go.
Damn, you getting
So
old,
like,
bro.
nah, dude, I've had a fucked up knee since I was 20 years old. That's just it's
Weak
life,
bones,
dude.
weak jeans.
Word.
You're a fool and a half. You share the same genes, dumbass.
But as far as any other sports though, anything that's like physical ability, I don't feel like it's fair though. Like football, baseball, all that shit. Any Olympic
Nah,
sport, it's just not fair.
it should be
Nah.
pure ability,
Maybe bare
But,
knuckle
like,
pure natural
boxing.
ability.
Going off of even Supercross, that would be an iffy subject, because like I watched Hayden Deegan this season case a jump and was able to toughen it out and strengthen up his fucking core and then right out of it, dude, because it's pure strength. Like, so there would be an argument for me with Supercross, because you have to be physically fit to race a fucking Supercross season.
But
There's
overall,
no
I
doubt
feel
about
like
it.
it's just a bad look for sports. Like, I feel like athletes are supposed to be like somewhat of role models, and shit like steroids and whatnot. Like that shit is not good for you, bruh. So like,
Well, depending on what the
if
steroid is, though, that's where I'm like kind of iffy on the situation. Like where I
Fucking
just said,
kids.
cortisone to me is something that I need. You know what I mean? And I'm not out there in a fucking sport. I get that shit, but like at the same time, like there are health benefits to steroids. It helps speed up the process, or it helps you fucking helps with a lot of shit.
What
But
do you
as
think,
far as
Nelson?
like doing PFDs or what are they, PEDs? Like that's a little different. So I
PPE,
don't
buddy.
know.
What do you think, Nelson?
Like, I think you guys made a good point. More physical based sports, definitely not. I mean, it was a very good product. Baseball peaked in the '90s, and look who's all playing: McGuire, Sosa, Bonds, all those guys.
Jose,
And Mark Mussina, people like that. Baseball peaked in the
Jose
'90s because of them.
Canseco.
The one outlier I can definitely point to is Ken Griffey. Most beautiful swing I've ever seen. But like baseball peaked in the '90s. It was because of steroid usage. Baseball knowingly covered it up, which I don't think the commissioner should be in the Hall of Fame for that. And then Bonds, McGuire supposed to sit out of it. But
That is fucked
and
up.
by,
no,
just so you
definitely physical based sports. No, if it's more like racing, I think there could be a little leeway, especially if they have nagging injuries.
and just so everyone knows in the chat, he's talking about Ken Griffey Jr., not Ken Griffey.
Senior had a good swing, but Junior was
Junior was
What's
the
it called?
best.
Even
the best.
fighting, even like
Amazing.
UFC was based off dudes using steroids. The UFC won back in those dudes. Those dudes were straight out the streets doing whatever.
there was
Pride,
sumo
they
against
encouraged
regular
it.
dudes. I'm talking about
Yeah.
UFC back in the day.
But like pride fighting, they encouraged it. The promoters
I ain't
encouraged
gonna
their
lie, we all
fighters to
gotta
be
go
on
to a
steroids.
UFC event one of these days, bro.
Oh god.
I
Let me
don't
know,
support
bro.
it.
I'm
I
not
don't
too
support
far from
combat
Vegas.
Why don't
Let's
you
go,
support
bro.
UFC?
because I don't agree with
Because
fighting.
I support it.
You don't want who fighting?
People shouldn't fight, man. Hugs, not well.
This dude, bro.
Yeah, I can't
Make
even say
love,
it.
not war.
All right, so
Dumbass.
okay, with the steroids, since you guys feel like that with the steroids, now how do you guys feel with females in male sports or males in female sports?
There is no
Right, that one.
females that say, "Oh, I want to go play male sports." It's
Oh
only
yeah,
Yeah, there
Brittany
is.
Griner saying she
Yeah,
could
there is.
beat Boogie Cousins 1-on-1.
yeah, but she's not trying to go to the NBA though. She might be one person 1-on-1, but she wouldn't be able to last
I'm pretty.
in the
I'm pretty
league.
sure if they open that door, there's plenty of them chicks that's gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm better than half of them niggas
They
up in
wouldn't
there." And
even
they
make
gonna
it.
try
They
that
wouldn't even
shit.
make it on the NBA
First of all, for
team.
the money and just for the spirit of competition.
They wouldn't even
I mean,
make
it's
it on the
happening.
NBA team though.
Okay,
What was
but
that
I hate
fighter?
saying it, dude. Caitlin Clark, to me, could go into the NBA. She's a
Oh.
shooter.
Somebody
She's a
a
fucking.
body. Somebody a body her ass one time and she'll never want to get up again.
I get that, but at the same time, though, there
Yeah, I'm happy they
are
don't
belly to belly.
The most devastating move in all sports.
Bro,
entertainment.
Caitlyn, no, she wouldn't last. Don't get me wrong, she's 6
Wouldn't.
foot, but she's listed at 157 pounds. They would do her greasy. They would do her greasy. But it's just like, it's just that stuff is just meant to be separate, bro. Like
I get that, but okay, so now I'm gonna kind of go in like late '90s, early 2000s. There's a softball pitcher by the name of Jenny Finch. She could have
Don't do
pitched
that. Don't do that.
no, she could have
Don't do
pitched in the
that.
MLB. What are
Oh
you
my
talking
Dude,
about?
she
Don't do that.
embarrassed Albert Pujols, I think.
bro, you gotta remember.
She was
look
a
at how
bad fucking pitcher,
Look
dude.
at how softball pitchers pitch and look at how
There was that.
MLB pitchers pitch. They do that
I,
whole
for,
wind up shit. MLB
I forget the
pitchers
chick's name.
just
Oh, my
throw
bad,
it.
bro. Go ahead.
Nah, you good. I was just saying they do that wind up shit in softball. They don't they don't just throw the ball.
But does it matter how it gets to the plate? All that matters is within the strike zone, correct?
Bro,
But still, you get
in MLB that's a
repetition over the
bulk.
head.
You can't do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
How
pussy
can you tell
shit.
how can you tell someone how to throw a ball as long as they're in the strike zone? That's my
Dude,
question.
it's a different ball and it's a different technique. You're used to repetitions over the head and a smaller target. Where under arm, where it's coming up, down, up, it's just gonna throw you off. It's against everything you learned growing up. The ball's
Maybe
gonna
you
react
should've-
different. The whole fucking everything's different. Your whole timing's
Maybe-
thrown off.
Maybe you should have been a hybrid player.
No, there was this kicker chick that was fucking so fucking good that they was trying to get her into the NFL. And I was like, okay, that actually fucking works because you can't fucking hit a kicker. You can't even fucking touch him, really.
Until
So that
there's a
could
kickoff.
work. She was
Until
that
she does a
fucking
kickoff.
good.
Until she does a
Yeah, and then they
kickoff
fucking knock
and
her block
somebody
off.
fucking
Yeah.
blasts her shit.
Her helmet goes that
Or
way.
somebody just they take the foul and they hit her on purpose because they know she that good. They're gonna fucking.
But at the
There's
end of the
teams that'll
day,
do that.
people born a man should not ever go into women's sports ever. And I think everybody here can agree on that.
It's just an unfair advantage.
And if you notice, it's all
Biologically,
guys
just
that
not
rank
fair at
low.
all.
Like it's always guys that are ranked low in male sports, but then
But
go
why
over
they
there.
but why they get into female sports and dominate though? Like,
That's because
It's just it's a
Cheating the system.
biological. It's just the way way we're built, bro.
A biological advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's use this to kick off into the third topic. Should women's sports be paid the same as fucking men's sports?
who want to start? Go ahead, freeze. Start that.
You want me to start it?
I'm just gonna say no because it's just not as appealing. They not doing
don't-
dunks. They
it's-
ain't bodying people. They're not. I mean, it's not. It's not like
I feel like
eye-catching
that
as
one's
the NBA.
simple business, bro. Depends on how much money they're bringing in. Look at a WNBA like a ticket to go to a WNBA game versus a ticket to go to a fucking NBA game. The price difference is gonna be dramatic. You feel me? Courtside at a WNBA game is probably like a couple $100, but courtside at a NBA game, that's just gonna run you a couple bands. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
See,
it's
but
just,
then where my
And the action is different. You gonna get motherfuckers dunking them, motherfuckers crossing them over in the NBA. Maybe in the WNBA, I don't think you're getting as much dunking. You're getting a lot of shooting. You're getting a lot of passes.
layups.
okay, but you're sticking on basketball though. There's other sports like women's fighting in UFC.
That
It's
one
to the
is
point
fair.
right.
That
It's
one's
to the
fair.
point right now. I would much rather watch a women's fighting than a fucking male fight for the belt specifically because the guys. I'm sorry, dude, but like at the end of the day, they're playing pussy. Like they don't want to
That's
lose.
sexist against males. I'm
Okay,
just gonna
fuck
say it right
you.
there.
They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose their opportunity that they just worked so hard to get to the fight, and then they don't want to lose their belt. Meanwhile, you have Valentina Shevchenko who just fought fucking I can't remember the fight before, but dude, that was a bloodfest. That was fucking one of the dopest fights I've seen all year, and they fucking threw down. Like it was one of the craziest fights I have ever seen. And so for me, like it weighs on both sides. Yes, I get where you're coming from with the WNBA and shit like that. But there are softball games that are way more fucking crazy to
No,
watch,
there
dude,
isn't.
than there are baseball
No,
games
there
sometimes.
isn't. You haven't watched a
So-
softball game in your entire life.
You're
Yeah,
funny.
right.
I know I have.
You're
Were you
funny.
What were you gonna say, Nelson?
I watch Omaha all the time, bro. That's the fucking
But-
World Series is
but-
fucking dope to watch.
But with what you said though, it kind of feeds into what I had mentioned. Amanda Nunes versus Kayla Hamilton, those fights like that, they're gonna draw in. They're gonna make so much money. You know what I'm saying? Like people are actually gonna pay to watch that. Versus something like
should
the
be the main event.
WNBA, people don't pay as much to watch the WNBA. Don't get me wrong, they're starting to move up, you know, getting those superstars,
Right.
Caitlin Clark, what's her
I gotta
name?
add on to this.
I can't remember
Brittany
her name.
Griner.
No,
Angel Reese.
Me bounce.
yeah, I can't remember her name
Reese.
right now.
Angel Reese.
Angel Reese, yeah. Like
What?
they're starting to get big names. But before them, trying to name a WNBA player was pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? Like
Outside of Tarasi and
Lisa, whatever
Did I
the
just get
fuck
your
her
point?
name is, I can't
Cheryl
remember. Yeah.
Swoop?
So you guys tell me a name of the league in the whole world that makes more money woman wise than it does the male league.
I can't name you that because I don't think there is a thing.
That's
maybe
what's your
women's
answer.
soccer, U.S. women's soccer
Volleyball?
compared to U.S. men's soccer because U.S. women's soccer is just that good.
but that's like
Volleyball?
that's like
Are you talking about
Olympic level
volleyball?
type shit.
Any sport,
Soccer.
anywhere in the world. Tell me a league that makes more women make more than the men.
Figure skating.
All right, let's
Nelson,
start.
you said-
I still got to add on to the point of what Bernard was
Yeah.
saying about the WNBA.
Go
yeah,
ahead.
so add your spot, then after that, fucking say what you we'll piggyback off that. Add what you're gonna say.
Unfortunately, when it comes to the WNBA, it boils down to an economic issue. If you have the Fever making the most, like by far the most out of any team when Caitlin Clark's healthy, and then they fall off after she goes down, that's just what it's gonna be. It's an economic issue. People don't want to watch these other women's teams play because, like I said, there's no appeal. But there's literally all the appeal of the WNBA is to the Indiana Fever and because Caitlin Clark's on their team.
Yeah, and
And
I'm
the
sure.
LA team, I
I'm
can't
sure.
remember or Las
Back in
Vegas
the
team,
day,
sorry.
if LeBron got a season-ending injury when he was on the Cavs, they probably would have made a bunch million less that year too. You feel me? And
Yeah, but then you
just
have
on a
other
different
teams
scale,
coming
but-
in, like the
Yeah,
like
I feel
everyone wants to come see the Lakers. Everyone wanted to see Kobe at that time, and he knew,
Right.
and he always wanted to play every game. You have other factors with the Fever. You have no other outside factors except for them going to another team.
Yeah, they just need
playing
more
that.
big names. The WNBA needs more big names.
That's what sucks. You had Diana Taurasi, and they still didn't make money. That's just the sad truth of it. They
Wasn't
struggle to make money.
She wasn't marketable as hell though.
Yeah, but she was a bad fucking ass. Dude,
Yeah,
she
dude
could
just
shoot.
was not marketable.
Amazing basketball player.
She'll
no personality
she'll
off
beat
the-
you
off
in the
the-
1v1, Steezy.
Yeah, easily. But I'm saying off the court, no personality.
She can box me out.
But real
all day
quick,
of the
hey, real
week.
quick, I just want to get everybody's answer. What was your your answer for the question I asked, Nelson?
Which one was that?
He said soccer. He said soccer.
I said
saying-
soccer. I think that's the only one that makes sense because they
All
are
right.
I'm saying
unequivocally
volleyball.
better than the U.S. men's team.
I don't even think it's.
I would say-
Well, I'm gonna say golf.
I'll say track and field.
Track and field. There is zero in the whole wide world that makes more than men, but they are growing on a pace that will some of them catch up. But there is zero leagues worldwide.
I'm not surprised.
That's
Not
crazy.
even a UFC fighter.
Nothing, dude.
That's crazy to me,
Zero.
bro.
In any
Because-
sport, any content, any nothing, there is zero women leagues that make more than the male counterpart.
UFC fighters,
Because-
there's just not enough. There's just not enough women that are doing it. There's only 2 divisions, if I'm correct. Bantam,
you're
it's
right,
like
there's only
bantamweight, and
2.
then like
Yeah.
whatever the bigger one is. So like,
Lightweight and bantamweight. You are correct. There's only 2 championship divisions.
so
for that.
until that kind of grows, yeah. But don't get me wrong. Like I said earlier, there's nights where I'm sure Amanda Nunes fights, and she made more than all the other dudes on that fucking card. But it's just.
Just so
There's-
difficult. No one really wants to watch it.
Yeah, there's only one Amanda Nunes. You feel me? Like
And
that's
she
why
did
she
that.
retired.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
that's why she
So-
retired, man.
and
There's
that-
nobody else for her to fight.
Nelson, you were
And that's
the
how it transfers to
closest.
the. Sorry, you go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
And then if that transfers to the WNBA. Everyone wants to watch Caitlin Clark. She goes out, prices go down.
Oh,
Like
That's
I saw
crazy
the
how that
I saw
happens.
the
How
All
one
Star
player could do
game
that.
tickets. They like got cut by 75%. That might be too egregious, but they got cut by a lot whenever she got injured.
That's crazy. One player could do that.
She's one of the most marketable players in a
That's
long time,
insane.
bro.
Like Steph Curry left Under Armour because they didn't sign Caitlin Clark.
oh, word?
That's how important she is to the WNBA and just the women's
Damn.
sports in general.
I didn't even know that one. That's crazy.
Do you think as a whole, right, athletes are overpaid? Like, do you think
Yes.
it's fair how
Amy-
much money they make?
Yes, I do.
I mean, screw it, dude. The freaking people, the owners and everything, bringing that much money off what they're doing, pay them.
But you're making that much money on you're not only okay, so if you're a good enough player, right? And you have all these sponsorships and endorsements, right? You're making all your money on the endorsement side. Why do you have to be making money on both sides? I feel like there should be a
Because
cap.
if
I
you're
feel like
like-
there should be a cap because look at Otani, $1.3 billion contract.
It is with
1.3.
700 million.
I thought it was 1.3 bill.
No, that's how much he got in himself. Like that's how much. I think that's how much the Dodgers made, or how much they spent in that offseason. But they made over $1 billion after they signed Shohei.
Dude, these leagues,
crazy.
like, look at this. Like the question I asked with about the women and men league. Nelson was the closest. Women's soccer is the closest. They make $2 billion less than male league, and the males make what is it?
Did you say billion or million?
$2 billion more than the women, and the women make $215 million a year. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Baseball. So those teams, look how much money. You guys know more about that. How much
So
baseball
yeah, I
brings
gotta
in.
dive into this.
Yeah, see, Nelson could do the baseball thing. That shit, they bring in so much money. NBA too. Why not pay these guys?
But
NFL,
isn't it kind
pay
of
'em.
crazy
So
that
okay,
like?
I gotta add on to this.
Go ahead.
Damn.
Go ahead, Nelly.
So each sport has a different situation in terms of salary cap. NBA, and I think the NBA has it. NFL has a hard cap. NBA has some sort of cap. Baseball, they have a luxury tax, but all these top teams just bypass it because you see the Pirates who don't spend jack shit on players, and they have Paul Skeens and they're not gonna support them. And then just then whenever that happens, they tend to overvalue players, and then they say, "Oh, the fans want us to spend money. Oh, we'll give this one guy who belongs in AAA $10 million," and then that's definitely an overpay.
But it's kind of
And they
crazy,
definitely shouldn't
isn't
be making
it?
that money.
Like, teachers make like 50K, like on the high end. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say not even that,
Freaking-
bro. That's probably a private school.
Fucking doctors, a high paid doctor is making like 300 grand a year. You know what I mean? Like, and that's like up there. You feel me? But then you got Shadur Sanders. He's a rookie. Got drafted in the 5th round. He's getting 4.6 milli. 4.6
Look how many
milli, and he wasn't
many
even
people
playing
like
That's
it,
half
the
the
NFL
season.
makes each year.
But he putting his body on the line, and once he gets done with football, is he got anything that's gonna support him?
Bro,
That he been playing
4.6.
football and his body all broken up.
He was. You gotta remember, he was the 3rd quarterback on the team. Look, I'll pull up somebody else for example. Zach
How much
Wilson.
is he making like in NFL contract money compared to endorsements?
a little, not a lot. He's getting whatever
Compared
a
to
standard
endorsements,
5th round
Zach-
pick. Wow, I'll find her.
You
Zach
have because
Wilson?
it's all
Go ahead. you good.
economics. It's all economics. I mean, you have the NFL biggest product by far in the U.S. It makes a shit ton of money, and then the NFLPA has
20
to
billion.
argue their case
It's
with the
crazy.
NFL.
It's crazy.
Got to turn it
What
up.
is Zach Wilson making, bro? I'm curious.
Six
By the way,
$6 million.
$6 million?
$6 million. Zach Wilson, and he's not even. He hasn't. I don't even think he's played at all this year.
He played last year. He was a starter for the Jets because some bitch ass fucking quarterback decided to
And
tear
he
his
did- and
Achilles
he
and
did
bitch about
horrible.
it.
I went to a game where Zach Wilson played. They booed him off the
Keep my
field.
mouth shut.
They literally booed him off the
Hello, hello.
field. those Thursday night. Me and my boy, we were low that game too. The tickets were dirt cheap. They booed him off the field. He's horrible. But he's making 6 million. He's making 6 million, bro.
And Shador's getting 4 years, 4.6 million with a $447,000 signing bonus. He's making 1.1 million a year.
Did he even graduate?
No,
Who, Shador?
Yeah.
no, he went way early. I think he only went his second year, bro.
Nah,
There's no way he graduated.
I think
So what
I think he actually did graduate.
So what about that owner that's sitting back, not hurting his body or beating his body up, that's making billions,
I mean, what about the owner of Walmart?
building
You
a
know?
name off these dudes that's out there playing every day, sacrificing their names, sacrificing their body. You know what I'm
What about
saying?
the owner of Walmart though, who has all these random people working at his, you know what I'm saying, for minimum wage and shit. You don't feel like that's worse?
Yeah, but Walmart, bro.
Yeah, like-
Like, Walmart, bro.
Charging people for stealing from the giving people felony charges for stealing from the from the stores and shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that shit's just as bad, if not worse.
There's no confirmation if he's graduated or not.
He graduated.
Did he?
But
Yes, he did.
Walmart, bro, is like going off topic with that one. That's a fucking multi-billion-dollar conglomerate.
I think
And
we
you're
gotta
get-
steer
you-
away from this because it could lead down a deep rabbit hole of how billionaires make their money.
I like this rabbit hole. Let's keep going.
hey,
I want to see
look,
where
like,
the
We're
let's
supposed to stay on sports, man. We're all dressed
all
up.
I
Come
was
on.
saying is, all my argument was, yes, the athlete is getting paid their worth because the owner is sitting at home doing nothing. He ain't sacrificing his body. He ain't sacrificing his name. He ain't sacrificing none of that. He just sitting at home collecting them billions.
I just
See,
feel
let me
like
find
some
this
people are
stat,
just
watch.
extremely
But he is
overvalued, though.
But he is putting the team together to get. You know what I mean?
No. He's put
Unless you're Jerry
somebody
Jones.
else in charge. He put a GM or like the owner ain't doing none of that shit.
But the owner too. A lot of the cases, the owner is like someone who owns, like, let's just say an oil company or
Testing.
a gas company, or you know what I mean. Like they make their money elsewhere.
Yeah, it's just I
They,
just
they
think a
don't.
lot
They
of
don't
these,
make it like the
I think a lot of
athlete.
these
They don't make it like
athletes
the
are
But
just
athlete.
that ain't the point that I'm
extremely
arguing.
overvalued.
I'm saying for a football team, specifically, football team. You have an owner and a player, right? The player is getting paid a certain amount to go put his name, his reputation, and his body on the line, right? That same owner is getting paid to do nothing. He
Yep, and
already did what he had to do. So regardless, if this player get injured or he go out and say something bad or do something bad, he could go out and fight dogs. You're done. Whatever you didn't made, whatever you didn't said, you're done. So now is it worth it? Even though
But
the owner is still going to collect his money, did he get paid his worth?
Putting it from that perspective, I agree with you on that. 100%.
Look at dudes going back to somebody like Shador. He sold his jersey, sold $250 million in jersey. He got his jersey $250 million in revenue. He got 2 to 4% of that just from that, right? Plus, the only team to rival the Browns media attention this year is the Cowboys.
Shocker.
What is it? And he's ranked 10th with the NFL quarterbacks in the Pro Bowl voting. And he's a 5th round, bro. The attention with media and all that.
Okay,
the people
he's
buying his
not the best
jerseys.
example because people.
If he
he has a
gets
lot of.
injured,
But let me throw a
if he
crazy
gets
one at you.
injured tomorrow, will that matter? Anything matter?
Yes,
It's a popularity
yes.
contest nowadays.
But let me throw a crazy one at you. Russell Wilson, he's making 10.5 million. 10.5 million.
See,
He's horrible.
I was just going off a 5th round, and he's a horrible
But
quarterback.
see, now here's the thing
Marcus
about
Harrison
that
now.
too. He went to a team that wanted him for his name.
Yeah,
He
So
had
everybody
two
got
rings.
they're getting something out of him. People want to see Russ.
No, they
He
don't.
has fans.
They want to see Jameis
He has
Winston.
fans.
People
they
that's-
want to see Jackson Dart.
they want to see
No, I'm
Jackson Dart
saying,
and
yeah,
Jameis
they want to
Winston.
see him too. I'm saying, yeah. They, of course, they want to see the quarterback that they got. But you saying Russell Wilson ain't got no fans?
He has
He won a
fans.
Super Bowl.
He does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when they got him and they acquired him, they was acquiring him for his name, his skills, and all that shit. Like he could be a locker room leader or behind the scenes doing type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
still
I
It's
just
makes
feel
his
worth.
worth
like
at the end of the
It's
day.
more
Yeah.
worth than you can have than showing up on the field.
Yeah, I was
But
gonna
like
say, 'cause
Zach
everybody had to know
Wilson-
he sucked, right? We all knew, so the league has to know.
he basically he robbed the Denver Broncos. His contract was for like 245 million.
And they bought it
That's
out.
crazy.
I think they took a record deal in a dead cap. It was like 55 million.
He you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Damn.
and there's doctors that are saving lives, and they're never gonna see over 10 million.
But they don't bring as much attention. They don't bring as much money.
That's just
And-
crazy.
I think we
Yeah.
need to get into that.
The same
about it.
doctor that would fix that athlete's ACL is probably making almost just like 10% of what that athlete's making.
What- Think
That's
about it.
kinda
When
crazy.
a person gets like a heart transplant and their life gets saved, they're thinking the other family. They're not thinking the doctors. Ish, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I see what
you're right
saying.
though. You're right though.
It's all like, oh, look what the family did. Oh, I have his heart. Oh,
I feel like that one goes to like a life. You can't put a value on a life. You know what I mean?
But I'm just
like-
saying, like the doctor never gets shouted out.
Yeah,
They're not marketable.
lying.
Yeah.
You're not lying.
There's no recognition and reward program for doctors.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. We're moving on time today. What other topics we got?
We got no.
I got one.
What's up?
What's your most heartbreaking loss you've experienced as a fan?
Oh,
And I want to start with Freezy over here because he said he had two. I think one is what I think it is. I don't know what the other one is. I gotta know.
Freezy,
You
just
just
don't go with those 6. Just don't go with those 6. Please don't go with those 6. Pick
You
the
already
other
know
one.
Chicago
other one.
Bears versus the Indianapolis Colts.
2006, Rex Grossman was the quarterback, and I'll forever hate that fucking day.
I'm not gonna
But
lie.
also, the NBA, Chicago Bulls versus I want to say it was the Miami Heat. Derrick Rose went down. We was 3 games up in the fucking series. After that game, we won. We have not returned to the playoffs.
2013. Never forget that one either.
No, you guys are turning the playoffs.
Rose.
Not like
I
that.
mean,
Not like that.
So
did
you
we?
guys played the Bucks and then we beat you.
Yeah, we'll make it to the first round, but that was right before the semis that we
We built
lost.
a whole team
what's up
around
with
our
y'all
franchise
Arizona
player.
people? Like,
We
y'all
built
just like
our whole
teams.
team around our franchise player. Got to the playoffs, did everything we were supposed to do, and he got injured.
Y'all Arizona motherfuckers love anybody but y'all home teams. Like, what's
Hey,
up with
hey, but Freezy from
How
Chicago.
can they? How can they?
No, but hey,
that?
see,
Nelly,
my
you like
my hardest
Milwaukee
loss.
teams and shit, Wisconsin teams. Like, what's up with that, bro?
I was a kid. Suck with them Saints.
See, like my roughest loss, dude, was the Arizona Cardinals when they
What
lost.
what
the Super
have
Bowl.
the Cardinals ever done? What have the
Lost the Super
Diamondbacks
Bowl.
ever done?
Kurt Warner,
They
bro.
won a World Series.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have. They have.
I went to
they
Game
have.
4 of that shit. That shit was so dope.
I wanted to go to that World Series so
Me,
bad.
bro.
But
But,
lately,
We're
what
getting a
about
little,
the Phoenix Suns?
they went to the finals. That's about it. I remember
They had
that
to do
one.
it in the COVID year.
With Choke Booker.
They had some good seasons, bro. Charles Barkley.
I think we taught KD
Hey,
how to take a shower.
how many NBA championships does he have?
About the same amount of me.
Barkley.
How
But-
how many women has he got with in San Antonio?
Hey. Shit.
You
man.
foolish.
Just
Not
dumbass.
Okay, Stevie. I want to ask the second part. I know your dad. He seems like a pretty diehard Cardinals fan. How did he take that loss in
That's
the
great.
Super Bowl?
Like I said, dude, even for me, not even a real true Cardinal fan. That I was an Arizona dude. I got Arizona tattooed on my hand, so it's like all repping it. We had so much pride with that, dude. It was so much fun that night. Everybody watching that game, and the sadness and the letdown after that game was crazy. Everybody felt that.
San Antonio
Everybody.
Holmes, man. Also,
Yeah,
Marcus,
dude,
are you in chat? Can you hear me?
James Harrison. That fucking
Huh?
But that
pick
wasn't
six,
even the heartbreaker. The heartbreaker was Antonio Holmes.
that pick six turned everything around though, 100%.
That was the
No,
game for y'all,
Pittsburgh
though?
should have
That's
got
the game,
flagged on that
Nachos?
play.
That was a game from. I even got in a fight that night with my friend over East and West. We were so drunk, and it was just that kind of night where he was like East Side, I was like, oh, West Side, and we got in a real fight over it.
That's crazy.
He ain't talked to his dad since. He hated his friend that night. Like it destructed his
Football.
life.
I think
Football has
my
changed
toughest
my life.
loss. Honestly, I feel like me being a Ravens fan, like I'm stuck in like a sort
have
of
a lot of letdowns?
purgatory. Like it's like every year, you know, like it's just let down after let down after let down. And then last year was really a cherry topper when Mark Andrews dropped that pass.
Oh, and then he got arrested too. Oof.
Mark Andrews got arrested.
He didn't get
He
arrested.
didn't get arrested.
Wasn't he accused of some shit?
No, that's Justin Tucker.
No, you're Justin Tucker.
Oh,
The Ravens
wrong
have a
guy.
bunch
And
of
Justin
freaks on
Tucker,
their team.
Justin Tucker never
Wrong
got
white guy?
arrested. That's all civil.
Yeah.
That's all civil.
Wrong white guy. It's all civil, dog. It's all. Don't worry about it. It's civil.
That's all civil stuff, man.
But hold on, real quick. It was 2012 when you guys last won, right? What was
Ooh,
Ray
last
Lewis's
one,
last year?
They won that
We
bowl.
won.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That was the last time you won, right? Wasn't it 2012 or
Yeah.
was it a little after that?
When the
He
lights
was
went out.
13. He was 2013.
That's
was
2012
13.
against Kaepernick.
Because 2011 was Packers Steelers. 2012. Shit, I'm blanking already. God damn it.
Dude, we can honestly say the
2011 to
Ravens
2012
get more
was
savage of
Packers.
players than
I mean-
the Raiders.
2010 to 2011 was Steelers versus Cardinals.
No, that was 08, 09. And then
That was
09
08,
and 10
09?
was Breeze and
Yeah.
Beaton.
The Saints and
Ray Lewis was a murderer before football. The other Lewis had a mean right hook. Tucker was crazy in those freaking places. Ravens got a track record, bro.
Baltimore, bitch. Not
No, we don't. The Raiders.
Oh, the Super Bowl. That's the 2012 one. That's the one where Eli beat
Brady.
Brady again.
The Raiders are.
See-
If any.
Hey, Marcus,
worst
you're in
NFL
chat.
player
Remember,
ever,
remember that
Brady.
2011 Super Bowl or 2010? Yeah, I know you remember that one, dude. He's not
So
fucking
you're-
responding, little bitch.
yours was the Cardinals. Yours just being a Ravens fan. Your What was yours,
What?
Nels?
Where do I begin? The one that immediately pops off in my head. 2014 NFC Championship. What the
Is that
fuck
when
is Brandon
Rodgers threw-
Bostic doing? Getting in front of Jordy Nelson to recover the onside kick. Jordy was right there. He's letting the ball come to him. Nah. And this fucker goes up. Oh, let me try to get this.
I think I was in jail for that one, and I watched that game because I remember going to bed so happy.
We
Got
had a
one.
12-point lead with like 5 minutes remaining. Morgan Burnett gets a pick. Julius Peppers says, no, you got get down. 3 and out. They score a touchdown off a fake field goal. They cover the onside kick. They score a touchdown. We go down, tie the game, and then overtime we blew it.
What game with the Packers and Cardinals back then had playoff implications, but then Packers threw a interception? You know, what was it? The onside.
That was probably 2010.
With playoff
Most probably.
with playoff implications or in the playoffs?
It was an important game. I just remember it being an important game. Rodgers threw a Hail Mary pretty much, and it was intercepted by the Cardinals.
It's probably
He completed a Hail Mary against the Cardinals. He completed 2 of them in the same drive, but yeah, I think you're talking about his first year. I think that's whenever it was the Colts and Saints that year.
I just remember being in jail.
Because they got a strip sack on Rodgers. It should have been a face mask, and then they won the game.
Oh, should have been a face mask? Or are you just because you're biased?
No, you literally see him grabbing the face mask. I could pull it up right now.
That's crazy.
But yeah, then the next year after that, we get 2 Hail Marys in a row, blow the game in overtime again. 2016, we lost to the Falcons in the NFC Championship. Next year, we didn't make the playoffs. The year after that, I don't think we made the playoffs.
So now we know who hurt you.
Yeah, who hurt me? Aaron Rodgers not performing in the playoffs hurt me.
Do you still rock with Aaron Rodgers even though he's gone?
And he's a
Fuck
vegan,
yeah, man.
and he has a ponytail.
He's always gonna be my guy. It's like with Charles Woodson. No matter where he goes, I'm gonna rock with him.
That's what's up.
Now for me,
Except Brett Favre. Fuck Brett Favre.
You don't fuck with
whatever,
Brett Favre?
you know you
No.
like that fucking guy.
Why?
No, I don't like that guy. He went to
See,
the
I-
Vikings and then he scammed the poor estate out of millions.
He did do that. He indeed
All
did
for
do
his
that.
daughter's volleyball team.
And then
He's
send
Lexo likes
sex
a
photos.
Roethlisberger.
Piece of shit.
All right,
But
well,
for
shit.
me personally, it's gonna have to be after winning the World Series, and then being Milwaukee's bitch for the last 4 seasons.
At least you
No
finally
matter-
admit it.
Wait,
Chicago
what team are you
Cubs,
talking
bro.
about? Oh, the Cubs.
Chicago
He's talking about
Cubs.
himself. Oh, it's
Yeah, like,
Teams?
see,
My bad.
how do you, like, you live in Arizona? How are you a fan of Chicago sports? Like,
I'm all
bro, 'cause
diehard Chicago except
fucking
the
put
Sox.
all the teams on a wall, and then they get a dart, and they're just like, all right.
Don't do that.
like,
Don't do that.
have you even been to Chicago, bruh?
No,
See, like me, if you're like me,
No,
when you
I
do-
did. Hey, I do want to tell you this. Oh, I don't know if I can say it. I can't. I took
Yeah,
his
you
brother.
can.
I took his brother there, right? He cried when I took him to the stadium. Man, shed his fucking tears.
Bro.
see, that's why if you follow my strategy, you just what do you call that? Bandwagon. You never lose. You just
Yeah, you're on the Bills bandwagon. They haven't done shit.
okay. I'm a Bills fan. I'm always gonna be a Bills
This
fan,
is-
but
this
I
is
go
probably
for
their
the winners
best-
every week.
This is probably the year that they have the best chance to do something.
Because the
That's why I
Chiefs
said
are
it's our
in there.
year, bro.
Yeah,
An ACL and an MCL. Yes, it's our year.
that's facts. Oh, y'all froze.
My heart.
Yes, let's talk about it.
Oh shit!
You want to
y'all-
talk about how our season ended with one injury?
Hold on,
Yeah,
y'all
you guys ain't
froze on my
irrelevant.
screen. Hold on, don't say
Caleb
nothing.
Williams is
Don't
too
say
busy
nothing.
painting his
Hold on.
nails. The Ravens are just the Ravens.
Hey, no, we gotta wait into the playoffs this year, though, bro.
What the fuck?
hey,
Y'all
real
niggas
quick though,
froze.
Bernard,
Might as
I
well just
am
give it to us.
asking.
Can y'all
'Cause
hear
I am
me?
curious. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Are
Everybody's
you-
back. Hold on, wait.
Oh, there you are.
3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead.
Are you guys going? What's your playoffs looking like? Are you guys out
we need
completely?
the Steelers to lose a game, but we play them on the last game of the year too. We're gonna win out. We play the Patriots, the Packers, and then the Steelers.
I see 2 easy dubs there. I don't know about the Patriots though, bro. Isn't that fucking quarterback still doing
They've had
shit
a
right
cake
now?
schedule. They've had a cake
They haven't
schedule.
played nobody, bro.
Okay.
They beat the Bills, and they should have won that last game. They just fucking blew it. But they've had a cake schedule this whole year.
Yeah, because
And
the
the
Ravens and the
Steelers-
Bills.
The Steelers play Detroit this week, so hopefully Detroit gives them that belt.
We play the
Most
Browns.
likely will.
We take
If the Lions lose and we win, I think we're in the playoffs already.
The Lions coming off a loss, so they should win this next one.
and if they're playing the Packers, they're gonna win.
Steezy,
No,
what you
Bears
about to
playing
huff
the
that
Packers.
shit or something?
No, we
Bears-
play.
Bears,
the
Huh?
Bears playing the Packers.
I said, what you about to huff that shit?
Who me?
I was
Hell
watching,
no,
bro.
I'm not dumb.
I was waiting for to see what he was doing with that shit because I'm like, bro, not on the
Look at
camera,
my
not on the
keyboard.
camera, bro, not on the
Bro,
camera,
I'm a grown
You
ass.
gotta get one of those electric fans.
not
I'm
on
a
the
grown ass
camera.
man. I'm a grown
All
man.
right, y'all. Before we
What the
wrap
fuck?
up this episode, though, is there anything y'all want to say? Any rapid fire questions y'all want to ask real quicker, or what?
We hit a bunch of good topics on this one. I know it's gonna be a little short, but
No, we're
I'm-
believe it or not, we're already at the hour mark.
oh shit.
It's bedtime, Vato.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
But nah, I'm cool.
Nelly,
Just gotta,
we play
gonna have to
next.
do a-
We play next week. Finna give y'all the belt.
you're gonna have to do a lot of editing, my boy.
Why so?
I ain't gonna edit shit.
It was a lot said tonight.
Oh nah. So we
A lot
I
of
didn't say a lot about the Bears. Ravens maybe a little bit too much.
You really can't until next week, until this week.
We already if we split, who really won? It's a tie. Unless we meet in the playoffs and then
We
But who
good.
has the better
it's
record?
all chips all in.
We good. As long as y'all stay injured, we good.
Yeah,
That's
talk
crazy.
about
Wish
10
I
in,
could-
like, fucking 8
where you
injuries
at with
on
your,
Sunday.
where you at the division? Where we at? Yeah.
You're not even in it, buddy.
Anyways, okay,
You're busy,
shut
you're
up.
busy painting your toenails.
Anyways,
Mm.
before we do end off on this, I do have people are asking when are we gonna play RV There Yet again? That is a good
We don't
question.
play games here. Find a different channel for that.
We gotta
talk
ask. We gotta
politics and
ask our
sports.
CEO and shit before we do that. We
He
gotta
said,
get
"Guys,
permission.
yo."
Yeah, Trigger Happy Nation Squad. Don't you guys know we changed our name?
It's like
You
nah.
guys are dumbasses.
Yeah, it's Squad Nation.
Yeah.
All right, man. Who wants to close it out?
Shit, I'm gonna leave that up to Steezy Too Breezy on that one.
I'm fucking not a nominee. What is it?
Nominate.
A nominating,
Nominating somebody.
a nominating.
Look,
See, you're pointing to be Nard on my
thank
screen.
you.
So.
If you watched the whole episode, thank you. Leave a comment. Let us know. We already know he is, but let us know what you think about if LeBron could survive in the 90s. Leave it in the comment. We're looking at all the comments, and we appreciate y'all for listening to the pod. See y'all next
Stay
time.
tuned till next week. Oh.
Peace.